name is Tori. This is Novel Life. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my summer book haul. So I'm very excited for the summer book haul because I've been really good about buying books. I've really cut back. I want books on my shelves that I have absolutely loved. I do plan to do a later in the summer unhaul, kind of like once or twice a year. I want to go through all of my shelves and books that like I thought I was going to read that I have no desire to unhaul them. So if you want to see an unhaul for the summer, let me know. But yeah, I have some books to unbox with you because I did order myself some. I treated myself some. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to start with the packages and unbox those first. So there was a reason why I ordered a lot of these books. I don't know how they're going to come, but a lot of them are fantasy and fantasy romance because that's what I'm in the mood for. First book, Lady of Shadows by Melissa K. Warrick. Okay, so this is book 2 in the Lady of Darkness series. I did unbox book 1 a while ago. Like I bought book 1, it's in this stack somewhere, but I'm reading this whole series with my Patreon this summer. And by this summer, I mean like through September. We're reading a book about every 3.5 weeks. So I'm very excited, but I've heard really, really great things about these books. So I wanted to have them on my shelves because I really actually like these covers. So this is book 2 in that series. And I think this is book 3 because the first 3 books were on sale on Amazon. And these are indie published. Oh my god, this book is huge. I know these books get thicker and thicker. Yeah, this is book 3, Lady of Ashes. Oh my god, these are huge. How big is this one? 600 pages. So yeah, this is book 3. I'm very excited to read this. Is this how it's supposed to be? Or is that messed up? Oh no, I think that's supposed to be like that. Okay. I thought there was like stuff all over it. But anyway, I'm very excited for this series. I've had a lot of people say that it is very good and I have really high hopes for it. So yeah, you can always join my Patreon. It's always linked in the description box below. But I only have another package because they all kind of came together. But it is this big box. So let's go ahead and unbox it. What do I do when I don't have a box opener? I use my nail. It works. Ooh, stuck. Okay. Ooh, okay, I kind of forgot what I ordered because I ordered these quite a while ago, but they've been sitting in my library since then. Okay, so I did decide to buy The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig because my ebook was taking forever. It was taking forever, and I really want to read this, and my audio did not work for me, so it has this gray dust jacket, and then the inside has these. So it is still really pretty, but it's not like the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. But I was like, I'm on the fence about this, so I didn't want to spend like too much on a hardback just in case if I didn't like it. So I did get that one. Also, I just got my hair cut today, and then I came home and curled it, and it's very, very voluminous. So yeah. I did not know this book did not have a dust jacket. Okay, this one I think is going to literally be a 5-star read for me. And I have just the highest hopes. I also want to buy the Fairy Loot edition, but that's only if I really, really like it. So I looked on Pango and they were relatively priced, like $50, which I think is the subscription for Fairy Loot anyway. I've heard really good things about this series. So yeah, I am in love with hardbacks not having dust jackets. I don't know, unless there's art or something underneath it, but I didn't know that this came like that because this is from Berkeley. So I'm very, very, very excited, but I literally think this is going to be a 5-star read for me. So if you see this in a reading vlog coming pretty soon, it's because I can't wait. It's because I cannot wait. But that's a romantasy if I didn't say. Okay, and then I bought, I don't know, is this the 3rd book or the 4th book? I think this is the 4th book in Ember in the Ashes series. So A Sky Beyond the Storm. I got this one, and yeah. So I got the 4th book, and I also got the 3rd book because this is a series that I do really want to complete this summer. This was on a 5-star predictions video that I did for my Patreon, and yeah, I just wanted to have all of these together because when you line all of them up, they make a little like mural, and they look really pretty on my shelves. So, oh, I just realized the characters. Okay, that actually makes me super, super excited. Okay, because I have the first 2. And I wanted to complete my collection because I really love these books. And they're colored. So if I wanted to do like a reading purple books video, reading green books, you see where I'm going with this? Yes, that's what we're doing. Okay. And then the last book I got is actually my Leave It to the Pros book club pick for June. And that is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I really love Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know it had end pages. Okay, cool. Then it has a beautiful blue dust jacket. So this is Taylor Jenkins Reid's newest release. I think it's actually relatively short. It's only about 300 pages, but I've heard good things. I've heard people cry. This is a historical fiction-ish love story, I think, told in like the 80s. And I don't know anything other than that, but me and Christy will have a live show. I think it's on my channel this month. Is it on my channel? I can never remember, but it's later in June for us to discuss this book, and we both cannot wait. So those are all the unboxings I have because, like I said, I just ordered a bunch of stuff and it all came together. But the rest of the books I have are books I bought myself, books from publishers, all of that. So the next one that I bought myself more recently is Revive Me by Nikki Castle. I've talked about this a decent amount, but this was a 5-star read for me. If you know me and my channel, you know that I love a book with like disability rep. And in this book, our hero, he's an MMA fighter, and you see that he is injured in the ring and he suffers an incomplete spinal cord injury. And so throughout this book, he's learning how to heal, how to walk again, and he has a romance with his physical therapist. I cried in this book. I loved it. It was a journey that you go on with these characters. He is healing mentally, physically, emotionally, and you see all of those emotions and everything that goes with it. And as someone who's disabled, I was able to beta read this book and give my feedback, and I think Nikki Castle did an amazing job with this book, so I want more people to read it if you want a really good, just like emotional, heartwarming romance with the disability rep. I was sent this book from Gabrielle Sands. It was in a PR box, Be With Me by Gabrielle Sands. This was also a 5-star read for me. I had the ebook and I read that first, but I love this edition. So it has like spot gloss on it. And then the sprayed edges are berries, raspberries. If you've read this book, you know that her lip gloss that she uses is berry flavored, and he like talks about that a lot. So yeah, I really like this one. Mafia romance where the heroine is not naive. She knows exactly what's going on and it sees the games that he's playing. So I really enjoyed this one too. See, look, all 5-star reads. Like, that's what we're going for. I did buy myself Rewind It Back by Liz Tumforty. I did read this back in, what month are we in? May. I read it in May. And I don't know why I bought this edition, because I literally have the other books in the series in the like original covers, the like not people covers, but the item covers, but it has really cool sprayed edges. And so I was like, you know what? Why not? I did like this one. I give it like 4.5 stars. Caught Up in the series is still my favorite, but I really love this series. Different sports, found family. So good. The next book I have is Dire Bound by Sable Sorensen. So I bought this before I knew it got picked up. Like, I read it, gave this book 5 stars, and I said I need a copy for my shelves because I knew I wanted to reread this book, especially before the next book came out, which I think the next book was supposed to come out in July, if I'm not mistaken. But I still want to reread this before whenever the next book comes out. But I don't think the cover changed that much. It looks like it's more zoomed in. I could be totally wrong. I don't know if they actually like are keeping that cover, but I did buy this one. I really loved it. 5 stars. An amazing fantasy romance with dire wolves and twists and turns and secrets, and it was just so good. So good. But I've talked about that a lot. The next book I went and picked up was Silver Elite by Danny Francis. So this came out the beginning of May. Was it the beginning of May? Oh my gosh, already? Yeah. And I wanted these silver sprayed edges. I don't think it has blue end pages, but it's not like anything special. This is, I think I got it from Barnes & Noble, but I don't know if this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I usually don't pay attention to that, but I did go buy this on release day. I read it and I actually really enjoyed it. I gave it like 4.5 stars. It was a super fun read. I can see that maybe this isn't for everyone, but I actually really enjoyed this and I had a fun time with it. So yeah, I would recommend this one, and that's why I bought it for my shelves. And this is my, you know what I just realized? This is a glossy cover. So this is Lady of Darkness. This is book 1, which I am going to be reading soon. And these are matte. Oh my gosh. I guess you can tell, like, it doesn't, see, this one's shiny, this one's not. Oh, stop it. I might have to, what is this one? This one's also matte. Okay, maybe I have to like contact Amazon or something, because I need everything to be the same. Anyway, I have books 1, 2, and 3 because I'm going to be reading them this summer. I will order books 4 and 5 when I get closer to and reading those books, but those are just the ones that were on sale, so I picked those up. Those are, I think, all the ones I bought myself. I think this stack over here is mostly from PR stuff. I have like 1 or 2 that I actually did buy myself, but the first one I did buy myself is Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. I bought this because listen, this was one of the books that I bought before I read the book, and I said, you know what, I'm doing this only because the premise of this book is something that I really, really think that I would love, that I would fall in love with. Like, this book is for me. It just had all the things that I absolutely loved, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. And I bought it, and I loved this book. This is the book of the summer for me. I just had the best time with it. It's age gap, brother's best friend. They're in Italy for a wedding. They're, forced to be around each other. They're forced to communicate. And I loved it. I loved everything about it. I had the best time. The audiobook was amazing. If you can listen to the audiobook, highly suggest you that. But this one was really fun. This is what happens when I get a haircut. I don't know how to act. I don't know what to do. Like, do I leave it? But I always mess with my hair. But it is really pretty. I do like what she did. Anyway, these 2 were sent to me by Atria. So these are 2 arcs coming out in September. So we have Every Step She Takes by Alison Cochrane, which is Alison Cochrane's newest book. I don't know if this is sapphic or anything like that, but it's a queer love story. And I think they go on tour to somewhere in Portugal, and she decides that this is the perfect time to get away. And then she meets someone on the plane and her seatmate, and she word vomits, and they start to get to know each other. So that's all I know about this one. It doesn't seem like very fall, but it does seem like more summery. So I might read it in the summer, even though it doesn't come out until September. But another one that comes out in September is Hopelessly Devoted, like T-voted, like a tea house type thing. This is super cute. It's like a little cozy magical book, and I just think this is going to be really fun. And Hopelessly Devoted is from Greece, and Greece is one of my favorite movies of all time. So when I saw Hopelessly T-voted, and I was like, sold, don't know anything, but I'm sold. Now, I don't have that many special editions I bought, but the one that I did buy, Twisted Games by Anna Huang. I just want to show this off. This is the Hello Lovely box exclusive. I didn't order this when the box went on sale originally because I forgot, but this artwork is so pretty. The spine is so pretty. The back is so pretty. The end pages are gorgeous. And yeah, this is my favorite book in the Twisted series. So when they had a resale for this, I had to grab it. It's not signed, but I don't know. Anna does do a lot of signings in the US, so I'll probably see her at some point. I don't know, but I wasn't mad that it wasn't signed. That's not why I did it. I wanted it because it's beautiful. I was sent this special edition of Crescent Kingdom. I can't remember. I don't know if I hauled this already, but Crescent Kingdom by Tessa Hale. This is like the PR box edition, so it has like really pretty end pages, really pretty sprayed edges, like foiling and everything. The foiling is very pretty. But yes, this is a 5-star Why Choose Fantasy series. This is the first book. I think the second book comes out in July. I could be totally wrong. Sometime in July. I did get this book from Valentine PR. I actually didn't even know Fiona Cole was coming out with a new book. I have read a decent amount of Fiona Cole books, but this is Aspen. And so it says he's arrogant, ruthless, and irresistible, the last man I should ever trust, and he wants me to be his wife. So I don't know anything about this. Oh, that artwork is spicy. I can't show you that. Oh, it does come with a sticker, but the sticker is stuck. I think it's like a workplace romance, if I'm not mistaken. But thank you to Valentine PR for sending this my way. I do think the cover is very pretty. And whenever I'm in the mood for like a spicy romance, I'll pick this one up. I was sent Time Loops and Meet Cutes by Jackie Lau. So Atria is doing like this really cute, what's the word, like promotion to where you could send in. So I'm on their PR list, but you could send in like pictures of you and your spouse, and they would post them on Instagram. And I thought that was super cute. So yeah, I definitely want to read this because it says, what if you meet your soulmate dozens of times only for him to never remember your name? So yeah, I really like Jackie Lau, and I want to read this one. It seems like just super cute. Maybe a 24-hour readathon book. Could be that one. I did get All Too Well by Corinne Michaels from Sourcebooks. So thank you, Sourcebooks. Now this is a very pretty cover, has spot gloss, and then the sprayed edges is pink. You guys know me. Look at my nails match. You put a pink cover in front of me, sold. I am sold, and I will try it and read it. I have not read this series by Corinne Michaels, but now that I have the physical book, I definitely want to. But she rates like small town romances. I don't think they're romantic suspense, but they're more just like small town romances. So I'm very excited to have this one. So thank you to Sourcebooks. This one was a backlist offering for Atria that they did. The Fortunes Jaded Women by Carolyn Hewen. I thought this was really cool, especially because it's Good Morning America, like, book club pick. Usually when they pick books like that, they're really, really, really good. So this is less than 250 pages, and I don't think this is a romance per se, but that's fine. I think it's more of like generational family stuff, so I thought this one was really, really pretty. And yeah, I just love the cover, and I wanted to have this on my shelf. So thank you, Atria, to sending me that one. I did order Never by Jessa Hastings, only because this was $2.98 on Amazon. The hardback was $5, but all my other Magnolia Parks books are paperback. So I was like, well, my Jessa Hastings, I call them Magnolia Parks. My Jessa Hastings books are paperback, so I didn't want to have like hardback, even though this one's a lot taller than the other books. It's fine. I do plan to read Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings later this month in June. It's on my June TBR. And if I like that one, of course, I'll buy the paperback because I'm a big collector. Now, I haven't heard the best things about this, but you can let me know if you've read this and if it's worth the read. I just have heard mixed things, so definitely let me know on this one. The next one I have is You Made It Full of Death with Your Beauty. I love this cover. It screams like a summer to me. And it's less than 300 pages. So I'm just very excited. And I think this got like a new cover because this looks different. I think the original cover was red. Maybe that was for hardback, but it's a Best Romance of the Year by New York Times, Washington Post, and NPR. So I love a good romance story. So I'm very excited for that one. And the last book that I was sent from Atria is this one, The Palace of Eros, which you guys know. This one, the 2024 Golden Poppy Octavia Butler Award, which is really cool. Madeline Miller blurbed this, and she wrote Circe and Song of Achilles, which are two of my favorite historical fiction books. So this is about Psyche and Eros. It's like a reimagining. Anyway, I'm very excited because I love a good reimagining. So I'm very excited for this one. And the last two books I have are both from Chloe Walsh. Oh my gosh. I was sent The Ark from Bloom. Is it Bloom? Yeah. Source Books Bloom for Releasing 10. I did read this and I cried. A very, very empowering book. It's very beautiful. It is raw. It is real. It is harsh. But, you know, Chloe Walsh said that she wrote this from her own lived experiences. So yeah, it's very hard to read at times, but it's still a beautiful story and it's an important one. And then of course I had to buy a finished copy for myself because it has the ombre sprayed edges to match mine right here. I have Taming 7 next to it because they don't all stack up. I gotta rearrange some stuff, but I did buy this one for myself. And that is my book haul for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this book haul. Sorry for touching my hair so much. I'm just trying to figure out how to deal with this new voluminous hair with all the layers. Okay, we're working with it. Anyway, if you made it this far and you want to let me know, leave me the crown emoji. I was looking at Lady of Darkness and there's a crown on one of the covers, so leave me a crown emoji in the comments down below if you've made it this far. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content from me. As always, I hope you're living a novel life, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.